Good afternoon everyone. My name is Vaishnavi Shukla and a lot of you by now must recognize me by my face. For those who are new, I would like to introduce myself saying that I'm a corporate attorney working in Bangalore and I've been associated with Shiksha for over 6 months now, and I've done multiple videos which you can probably find on YouTube. Now, coming to the topic, today's topic is about LSAT. Everything about LSAT. What is the eligibility, what colleges are associated with it, what are the tips, last minute tips for preparation, everything. So basically there are a lot of colleges which take the LSAT score into consideration. Starting with 2010, earlier there used to be a cap of 50 colleges that can be associated that used to take LSAT core score into consideration. Later it increased to 60, then to 75, and now over 85 colleges are associated with LSAT. Now, LSAT speaks of 5-year LLB, 3-year LLB and LLM altogether. For 5-year LLB, the basic eligibility process is that you must have cleared your 12. But even if you have got a very good score or a very good rank in LSAT, then it would differ because you need to know the individual eligibility of the colleges which they are offering. If you are meeting those requirements of the individual colleges, then you are set. For 3-year LLB, you need to have a graduation degree in any discipline. And for LLM, well, you need to have a 5-year LLB. Those are the basic requirements about LSAT. But now, mainly speaking about what are the colleges which are associated with LSAT. So, Jindal Global Law School, PA Global Law School, Alliance University, PS University, Azim Premji University, and the list goes on and on, including Pune Society's Law College, SRM University, the VET University, the list is long. There are other colleges too which are associated with LSAT, and you can go on to the LSAT website to find out more details. So, like I said, 85 colleges, that's a huge number. So, I'll tell you here, the catch point is that a lot of students who are not able to clear CLAT for whatsoever reason, the hard work didn't suffice, or luck didn't, favor you at that moment, whatever that might be. But in case you're not able to clear CLAT or any other examinations, or you cannot get into private colleges, LSAT is always an option. Don't be disheartened because all these 85 plus colleges have 50,000 plus seats. So yes, it accommodates a lot of skills. LSAT in general, how do you prepare for this exam? What is the syllabus like? So if you are good with analytical reasoning, and there are two more steps of first logical reasoning and second logical reasoning. Each carries 24 marks, and there is an analytical reasoning like I said, and then comes reading comprehension. Altogether it's a 100-mark exam spread over 2 hours 20 minutes. In this 2 hours 20 minutes, the students are tested on their critical thinking, and if they score good, according to their ranks, they are called for admissions to the respective colleges. But is the preparation easy? Well, it depends on what method you are following. So the tips to prepare for LSAT are, firstly, choose what colleges you want to concentrate on, because you should know how are you deciding your colleges. Is it based on faculty, or is it based on your campus? Do you want to have a good fun for personal life also apart from studying? Everyone has different choices, and you need to take those into consideration before selecting what college you want to go to. So do that. But when it comes to preparation, how do you prepare for that? Hard work is the key to success, and I would say nothing different. It is true. But how do you go about it? Stick to the syllabus. Find out what is the syllabus of LSAT. Stick to it. Divide your time according to the subjects. For example, there are 30 days left to the exam. Like we all know, it's on June 2nd. So now, there is 1 month to the exam exactly as I speak today. So divide your time according to the number of subjects. If, for example, analytical reasoning, I would be allotting 10 days for analytical reasoning. So in these 10 days, do everything about analytical reasoning. Get onto the old papers of LSAT. Get on to students who have passed LSAT or current ongoing students who can help you with it. Get books. There are university books, a lot of books available just so that you can prepare for LSAT. Do that. Analytical reasoning, 10 days. The 10 days is over. Then move on. First logical reasoning and second logical reasoning. Allot 10 to 15 days time. So, for example, there are 3 different slots. Allot 10 days each. Or you can allot 7 days each, and last one can be just left for preparation, revision. Because what you have studied in the first week, you might want to look up it again. You can't be expected to remember everything, right? But once you're doing it, you're already at the last leg of your preparation. So do it with all your hard work. Allot time, engage into discussions with people. You need to be updated with current affairs, what's going on around the world. There are some colleges who might say that there is an interview process too before admissions. So how do you get into that interview? How do you answer those questions? You need to know what are the new legislations, what are the new statutes, or have there been any amendments, or anything for that matter. You just need to be prepared with everything, the current affairs, what's going on, take up the latest issues. How are the community riots going on? What are people fighting about? What are people appreciating? Get to know about everything. Engage in discussions, because what you hear is tends to stay longer in your mind than what you read. So that is the key. So once you are done, you have divided your days as per your subjects. Engage in discussions. Now, don't over prepare. Yes, there are 10 days allocated, but if you over prepare, you tend to forget because you're being nervous here. You're over preparing because you have this thing in your mind that I might forget. You think that will help you? It won't. For example, you want to allot 6 hours a day, allot 6, or make it 5.5 hours or 5 hours. That's enough. Because if you over prepare, you will certainly, I can say for sure, you will forget. Don't over prepare. Allot the exact time required for it. Analytical reasoning, it's about your analytical skills. So that should not take more time than 10 days. So we are just talking about the last level of preparation. Do this. Now, why I tell you to engage in discussions? Because when you engage in discussions, you get to know the other person's perspective too. There are a lot of things that you find out that you might have not known. So that person, when it offers their perspective, that helps you too. Stick to the syllabus, do this, and don't forget, hydrate yourself. Always drink water. When you drink water, you tend to remember things a lot longer and sleep well. If you follow these exact things that I said in this video, you're set to go. All the very best for the upcoming examination, guys. Thank you.